Kofi Eboa, Mehusa Water, Kofi Eboa, Mehusa Water. Okay. And you made the Ahaboko Melvina Abe, Kwesi Adani, Munina Mehumu, representing. Why be Pacha Oba Bodina Mimbo Mama? Bodina requested you know more real quick. Laurentia Wedu Mate. Obana Obe make a comment via about me me block you. And say no. And then they quite a hardcore. Obana me say stop doing it with the blog. Nana Labi so emo akwaba. Okay. Obana okay say if you hope pay with the blog. And say no. So far 2 people are about to chop block. Dondi any kukua. Obana me who say now kasa stop whistling pay block. Obana say if you hope block. And say no, what can nice thing so na mama of fans. And say no, so far one country so unya fans yeah. And see Nana Labi Kabibina mema of fans why? And then we will only start the show when I see that people have shared. And yes, sir, a bet na hasa yen country na adiachi because kafui adin nara kafui madin nara kafui mo akwaba in fact enyum we ekoma kafui. Okay, Ubana sa ubedi obi atem say nenim say 2 miss calls so a ubedi block. And say no don't need it blocking the ubenye di papa. Obi enim say 2 miss calls. How do you ekwa ya into okasa so okasa dia enti. And then me whole day me need free and me need. Okay, mo share we na ma block him. Obi say school ko bi say omo me block you omo me den a share. Enti pamocho kuku ani be don mo share fast na me block him. I say how can you block me on my own show?
Make us out.
First name. But I said, Ekobite. Yeah, me tell me who. What did maybe but say yeah, behind closed doors.
Anti ne on ne de on to nyum no be we
O mebetu we kwa metu ama metu ama kafui ade nyinara kafui made nyinara kafui kafui dey take kakra because ebi ana metu ana aye some way but take kakra me ba I mean figure out how to go on a radio because my voice a radio voice and yet Facebook nkwa and say no once I hit the radio on the and not a problem send a baby radio no soon.
Oh, okay.
Like
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Kafu ready come on. Hey, sorry, I didn't say me hold on. Had I for Kafu no. I love you. Oh baby, wanna marry you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh baby. I wanna lead you da you. Ooh.
So people can't say anything with the fear, so they block your one now. Say,
oh yeah. Ukapo mo anu ye din kakra bi pe.
I promise. I'll behave.
Oh, nipa wuti ya san wanu o ya sa. No problem. Nana labi so. Nana
labi crowd de meka. Oh, sister pen you de meka.
Also, no matter what happens,
you see there.
I should stay with my current job.
Oh yeah. Done.
Okay. Oh, yes, yeah, nah.
I think they're just jealous of you. What I say.
That's what the problem is.
Yeah, I think they're just jealous of you.
The things that I'm able to do with my voice.
They are unable to. They are unable to do it, and they can't comprehend. They just can't.
Yes.
They just can't. You know, you know what? Don't worry. I got your back. You know what I mean? We got this.
Nimpa, untina we are saying yes, just because say, unu ya bibi a won't mean ye bi. And then the radio, mommy hard time say. Nana Ojam, and the topic bad. You see, be one.
That's Abeeku be or baby. Abeeku be maybe you buy a buy. You can once and then should any be the king.
Me can't freestyle no. I say
a freestyle.
I'm not maybe son and sense freestyle be me kind no.
Yay, say.
Okay, see the radio now.
Say, make kwaba quick. Now wait there. For me 2 seconds.
Okay, all right. Whilst you are leaving, me Kaimo say, ta da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, okay. Nana ojam. And then no, a freestyle. But what's going to happen is that we have a topic. Yeah, the best starting. Now, usually this is how the freestyle goes. Because a freestyle, even though we might have a topic, who will be a person who can want some to me at the to board. Now you can't want some and then the so okay. I'm going to play a video. Will be the same name. Na my yeah, video we own. Na I guess Debbie anyway. Obi sending me video bi na. Because and then the best start in when he knew. Hey, we are now. Correct. Yeah, but what video be? Na yahwɛ sɛ ebetumi esua adeɛ kakra wɔ ho a. It's about one of the forms of foreplay. Yeah, you see, Nanajua, me, I have a shiny forehead. No problem. Okay, Menyao, pa. Me, I have a shiny forehead. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Miss Remo video no. Hey. Nene crowd. And then of course when they okay. Me dofo pa unyum na airboy. Nanko originally anyum way me de bema na adwa but comment a wabema nintino. Menya mfama no still a ekoma kafui unyum na airboy yo kafui unyum na airboy. Na man e bi wa he. Equia Addison, okay, also tie nyumi kakra but and then you there mainly for coffee. Nti coffee unyum na egbe wate. TV mami. Nti ade na aye na dwen se video a mebebo no eye abrofo omoka ne brofo mu nti no Obrene huasio de huasem ti sendajin funkaso tuntum bronie obibini Made fupa wanyume nebwe Okay, nti me wo video bi a person ya de start.
Okay.
Nti no ye be boy no real quick na ya share na ye wi a ye be bo abuzege videos sisi ade ana also na nyame aduma. Why do I feel tired? Mm, 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 mm. Oh, anyway, so a comma neighbor pekoyen chipa antino. Neighbor also so would see me anyway a comma. Like I said, originally come a barman and Adria, but in a way, no. Nina comma kafui. No, let me say. Be careful, don't be solely headed. And of what you say, me yet trustworthy, and I say, China, Mrs.
Me pacho mada.
Sana, and I'll be patched, and I say,
What kafu in your person children in an say, and then with time into enjoy it because next week you'll be gone. Next week, need of the could be. Now, if they don't the first work with you very full. Ain't you know, as soon as it's a catch on no, Tina Supremo, and yes, sir. Okay, yeah, can Supremo natural, so there's you near door and a year, and now I was it, I can party, I can.
Omoboa, minya nipa bi a mete sa kra. Me de minya do ba ko no no. Kosi ewie. Okay. I don't see the view.
I didn't go.
Wow.
Nana, be ebam.
And see, opinion. Girl for Freya, I don't understand.
Kafi, yeah, catch you.
Shavera also.
Where are they?
I said there will be a new one next week, but
Hey, cook, I say. And it's just 3 hours.
Hey, Charlie, the poor haters, so.
Yeah, kind of natural.
No problem.
Yeah, kind of natural. If you know, we're not hating. We're just stating fact.
And if you know me, obey you. But coffee and there, what they are in film. So anyway, most of the time we talk about foreplay, and one of the things minim say, and bimu enjoy pa if it's done right. Yeah. And I know say ebimu so like a clear say oh they be all can say man there and yeah there when but there are people who also enjoy it, and I think say maybe it's because some people don't do it well, and say no.
O can the coin be a meeting me a can intia ibinum enjoy.
Yeah, fingering and sakria.
And sakria, sema ye can. For me, and yet
before you be kono mobi akwa mami ansa ya bo sa video no.
Everything for
on your oba na start bulletin ko chese bibia e be ke bia oni e ya.
Everything for eba munyina ajo emama kwa eba Nkomoh Nkitinkiti as you know no. And then any abijafo atena se send you when David Biansi aka na nu asom oye sompion and edible ya obisi we ya. And then I simply obeka bia about last weekend obwa. Don't believe anything she says obwa. Na fada ba kususu aba obo ni trinko
na me review ba wa ka me. Thank you.
Obo ni trinko kodi ebusiafo ya mobi bia akwa ba mo so mo hwe wo Facebook e ba mo chow minim de enti a se mo hwe e beji musko se de you I doesn't know ye pa mo chow mo mo de a mo share na mo like na mo invite you bi na also embambe join ba ma me ma mo you be shut up real quick kuku aban ye ma mo akwa aba kafui this year when everybody wa benya boy ye ma wo so akwa aba wa ba tana se wo the next week bra na be se wa obetimi say na wanya orgasm short lived orgasm wanya virtual orgasm short lived you can enjoy nana labi me and my sister Penny akwa aba nana ojam ye ma wo so akwa aba kuku I know don in Capital's voice don Yesterday we be
No,
a one.
no, no,
No,
no.
no. Nanadra, Yama also a kwaba. Oh, Nanadra, the new will be can. This year, I was papa forehead, you papa forehead. I hear what Ekia Addison, Yama also a kwaba. Irene appear, although it's saying it was nice seeing you the other last 2 weekends. Nanadra, you too. It's nice seeing you girls. Nana Labi, and it's another prayer. On doing I was a Vim. Teresa,
Vim, yeah.
yes, Yama Aquaba, Melvin Abbey, Yama also Aquaba, Nanadra Samoa, Yama also Aquaba, Royal Black Jesus, Yama also so Aquaba, Dr. Eric Pope, aka Pope Skinny, Nanadra Nedema, who baby Okofe, make I was here for anything.
Evangelist Apostle Pope Skinny Professor.
Hey, wait, sorry. And yeah, Eric Ansa also so Aquaba. Hey, Eddie, yo. Say, and then the first time o joining our platform you so in na ye busia baako a ye hyiam wa ha ye bobo edwindwin edidi di nkomo tese ye di nkomo bebre enti no waba tena se menko bomboni ase next week o ba udi obi beba ana even ene kra no obekwa akofa obi na waba se ne papa ba be chire romance di ene die ayedwi eho enti ye mo bi dia akwa
video na mebebo
ye mo bibia akwaba enema obi ba so atenase aha eye ha life radio Nkomoh Nkitinkiti.
Okay, enti no yembo video no real quick na afidie events we across in the past 2 weeks ayenya time nka ho asem but ninya ba akoche Friday. There's a lot to talk about, like a whole lot to talk about on Friday. Nti no yebeba mo ho prayer mo later. Any kind of ade we brofo nti no akosua na ekua later on na mo achechire mu. Ana say yebo kakra na mo achechire mu amai. Mo na mo ya ade brofo.
Ani akosua na te brofo. Me da se very.
Any father back is there the yetie bi. Ana Bob.
About CCC. Thank you. Thank you.
Fingering. Many people think it's just about inserting one or more fingers into the vagina, but there is much more to it. This video will show you the best ways to please your wife, girlfriend, flirt, or maybe even yourself. Before we show you the technique, we would like to give you 2 great tips. Don't start by fully inserting your fingers. Always spend time with foreplay. Make sure the vagina is sufficiently wet. This will give her more pleasure. This can be done through her own vaginal lubrication or by using a lubricant or saliva. Most women achieve an orgasm by stimulating the clitoris, not by penetration. The clitoris is the small, pink, button-like structure between the inner lips. It is protected by the clitoral hood, the small skin fold just above it. Small movement is more successful at this super sensitive spot than brutal rubbing. Some fingering techniques to get started are: gently stroke with your index and middle finger along the clitoris. Use your middle finger to draw small circles on the inner lips and stop just underneath the clitoris. If this excites her, you can just about touch the clitoris a couple of times, or gently draw circles on top of the clitoris, slowly increasing the pressure if she likes it. Or tick 10 times gently on the clitoris, or gently pull the clitoral hood a few times. Starting from the clitoris, you can visualize a clock from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. At 12 o'clock, you will find the clitoris, and at 6 o'clock, the vaginal opening. Explore every hour and find out where she enjoys being touched, or move your finger around the clock, from the clitoris to the vaginal opening and back. Place your thumb and index finger along the sides of the clitoris. Roll the clitoris gently between your fingers. Start slowly and increase the speed until you reach the speed that is most pleasurable for her. Unlike men who often like it fast and hard when masturbating, women prefer to be fingered gently and slowly. Once you notice that she is getting excited, you can move towards the vaginal opening. If you stand in front of her and place your hand on her vagina, you can slip one or more fingers inside her. Most women prefer it if you keep your fingers straight in the vagina rather than stirring around. Let your fingers slip in and out of the vagina while still stimulating the clitoris in a way she enjoys. With your thumb, with the same finger that you slipped inside her vagina, or maybe even with your tongue. The door to achieve an orgasm can be opened using several methods, just by using one or two fingers, or by using the whole hand. Whatever you and your lover like, it's your party. Just try a few techniques and ask her what she likes. Are you eager to learn and want to become a real fingering?
Wait, 2 weeks ago.
For the back was body team.
What about the drink?
I mean, I'm ready to learn. So, are you ready to learn? So I'm ready to learn.
Okay.
Wait, so last week, yeah, was it last 2 weeks? We talked about it briefly. But when they graph no
Papa, please, I need the video on a personal level.
Okay.
What the question was school?
Thank
you.
It to you on a personal level.
More classroom, you a baby.
Very good. A very good education.
Obi echo.
So. Okay, Paco. I send that, bro. See, we are
Thank you.
So,
Papa, that was wrong place.
Now, was correct place.
No, moon too, because I'm using the wrong place. This time.
Now they're sending they're sending. Nah,
I would just send them mom on for send them mom. Hey, thank you.
Okay.
The other side. I'll send them.
People want videos to be sent, but they don't know how to return phone call. It's just mind-boggling. I mean, oh my God.
Make me better now.
Okay.
I'm also take you over.
So, kakra me de mesua wo ho ne say. I mean, the main thing to me is that Obabia ne senior sipenidi. And I'm surprised say a bit more they want the whole hand to pull. No. Oba never catch her now one I also figure out say
say Obano never catch her. You will maybe what they're very, very vocal about and maybe and what they want done. Like I said, some of these things partner now and no sexual partner and knowing the person that you're with, you can communicate some of these things. So but say now most women like it. I would say about 85% of women or 90% of women like it. And they find it very pleasurable. They enjoy it. Obi penetrating, so yeah.
and that's like Monsieur who said Sana I did now for a clock. Who say
last time you did Abudia baby. You guys don't listen. Fanabaku's last week, you can't see exam out. Over pass and I'll be feeling.
Oh, one time my pass a crowd.
Well, we try to say 8 out of
just a papa do me feeling poto.
Oh, there.
Oh, I said Papa crab it.
Papa me try tell you about him. Papa do for paper to he wrote
or throw bibia.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, it's a nice thing to do to a woman when you know it's when the woman enjoys it, but and you'll be an epic. Omo penny so enjoy the year pa ye keka esi o ebinu mo feel meaning madam because on once I didn't shame na ubu atopa no kwa no be pese wo de wo sam no na wo di declare ne ho agro ade so some women do enjoy it. Yes, whilst ubu na udi no na wo de clit ne na wo posa no say wo massage clit no wo di agro ne ade saa chese no kra ti mi ma chese the feelings ne wona moto am na sum ne baby no etimi piepie obi ko ka se na moto ma hono na nkrofo. People are not people anymore. People are not people at all.
Hi, I'm the author of the teasing method, the ultimate guide to going down on a woman.
But I mean,
4 steps to give women intense orgasms.
I think
sex. Step
the
1,
video
foreplay.
is.
Step 2,
Oh, Bobby Biana.
Step 3, edging.
What's
Step
it?
4,
Mhm.
stimulation. Step 1 is oral foreplay techniques that will get her wet and excited
Okay, it's
even
because.
before you touch her pussy. Here's what women have.
Okay, I don't see another video, but minimum 7 boy no super kwa. Okay, member no super kwa na fidie. Yenhwe ne amanfo so epe akire. YouTube foi. Yesre mo na wei. Agro na yedi.
I'm the author of the teasing method, the ultimate guide to going down on a woman, and I'm going to teach you 4 steps to give women intense orgasms from oral sex. Step 1, oral foreplay. Step 2, clitoral stimulation. Step 3, edging. And step 4, dual stimulation. Step 1 is oral foreplay techniques that will get her wet and excited even before you touch her pussy. Here's what women have to say about it.
I find that being teased is the #1 thing that gets me ready for sex. Having that build-up is the greatest experience and much more gratifying than having someone go straight to my clitoris or vagina.
I think it's the build-up of tension, the desire to have him actually pay attention to my clitoris.
So, kiss along her thighs, kiss around her pussy, trace your finger along her leg and around her pussy, and lick all the way around her pussy in a large circle. Women take longer to get turned on than men, so the longer before, the better. If you can keep it up for more than 15-20 minutes, she'll become frustrated and desperate for you to move faster. She may even try and shove her clitoris into your face. Next, you want to slowly transition from oral foreplay to step 2, clitoral stimulation. This is what we normally think of when we think of oral sex. Common techniques include licking her clitoris side to side and up and down, making the alphabet with your tongue, sucking on her clitoris, vibrating your lips on her clitoris, and rubbing her clitoris with your fingers or thumb. When she is sufficiently turned on, move on to the next step, which is edging. Edging is a very powerful form of teasing. Edging is dangling that orgasm in front of her, but then not letting her have it. You keep it just out of reach of her pussy. Learn to tell when she is close to orgasm, then stop licking her clitoris and go back to doing the oral foreplay techniques we talked about earlier, things like stroking and licking her inner thighs. Once she has cooled down, go back to licking her clitoris and build her up to being close to orgasm again. Then back off again. Edging works for the same reasons that oral foreplay works. The teasing action concentrates her attention, makes her crave orgasm, and builds sexual tension. Again, the longer you can keep this up for, the more powerful her eventual orgasm will be. When you decide it's finally time to make her come, use step 4, jaw stimulation.
Hey,
So
Papa,
keep
you are
licking her
paying
clitoris,
attention in
put
class.
2 fingers inside her vagina and make an upwards motion,
Jamina, mobile
stimulating her
video.
G-spot on the upper wall of her vagina. Keep the motion against her G-spot quite hard and fast, and do not stop until she comes, even if your arm starts to hurt.
Hey,
The jaw stimulation of her G-spot and clitoris will quickly push her over the edge. If you follow this 4-step process, you'll give your partner an incredible orgasm. The process is known as the teasing method and is spelled out in much more detail in my book, available on Amazon in the ebook format.
I was here when the top of my hand. Easy. So where you are.
Ah, okay. The crowd is there. Once a moody hole. You jay. Why? A jay. Na ye. Ah, and I can't tell you that say no foot. I'm left and after right. Left on Edward. Ah, said the papa. If you know. Now don't say at all. Was it papa ichiri ya? Me papa ko phone nyina kra meta mama wo. Meta mama wo. I'm go did free. Papa, my body tough. Pacho, yonko why? Thank you.
So let me ask more man, just like you said, is it true the left nipple is more sensitive than the right one?
In the then I'm cooking lefty.
No. It's something that
Make answer. Okay. Left no, oh the other left and answer right. Ah, just where?
It's near me myself near but Sana Missumati.
Ah, say yeah, ma.
Sana Missumati.
I'm say left no because of Akumano until
that's what I heard.
I'm say left and I say about left to her.
Ma, can you get me up? But I was if you
I said, my gosh, I'm going to 70. Oh, you're safe. So it's true that I think say true because from other people's stories and general consensus, not so much from for kicking idea like YouTube, like when you Google some of these things now, results in a bano. Let's say no most of the time left a nipple more sensitive. A notice it. So some people are saying PK say on him pass left one here more sensitive. Until more dream masono. Mon try between and then the next week my versus the right for men. Sa.
Okay, so the men, the right is more sensitive. Is that what she's saying?
Nah, I have to go back to the drawing board and see.
Hospital himself left, no? Feels good.
I thought it was the left for everybody.
It's the left. It's the left. It's the left.
But who's him for?
I'm saying Akumano you had better left, no sir.
Yeah,
you find to left because what Akumano won't be Biasha.
And I'm Parabakus, you have 1 minute to try, never catch it.
Oh, better trying, really, yeah. Tell me time, yeah, I'm a try, I mean, until I may pay attention, or maybe I make a mingle many months.
My neck.
I think there for the back is not me.
I'm echo.
This is Oko.
Okay, well, I think a bear left and I am fancy. In room one, most baby, next week na ma be che baby why but emba no se munim baby ade no wo
But that's the thing, no.
Left.
Ordinance I can wait. Ordinance I can wait feelings, baby.
Mm.
What the kind wait, baby? I won't. I left.
No, just no credit. Okay,
I left. Okay, baby. I command one.
Okay, then. And so that applies for both men and women.
Yeah, it should be. You know, you nipa back na.
When you see who men man almost so much enjoy Sani and so see who's almost so dear no left and I say right.
That's the thing. Me say I haven't thought about it before.
Mm.
I haven't thought about it before, but now I have to pay attention and see.
Oh, okay. Auntie, not to say.
Mama me buy.
You might buy that way.
But more time kaka na me investigation. Me bisa nkofo here. I'll communicate back to you my findings.
You find it roughly by next week. You're not a feedback. So from now to next week, be womb.
Say it depends on my people. I'll talk to my people to talk to other people.
Oh, okay. Well, your people, but when you move here, they are the said too many. Yes, I'm inside my artwork, right?
Nah, coffee. Manke bibi here na. Small mommy time ka carry me some go for. No, okay, so that brings us to 2 videos here, Yashi. Honestly, the second video, no, the part that I think it's my favorite is the bit where is it, did he say anticipation or like basically after you turn the person on, then teasing kaka about beshim.
What do you mean?
By the Ampacho, yeah. What frame me ana? Agent. Thank you. Ojam agent. So who said, or can be say after you turn the woman on, it will get to a point who say no air for sale, like no per se, or start a action now. So that is the time you keep teasing.
Right. Of course.
And I think that one is very, very nice. It's a very nice. And I do baby enough there.
But do you guys even have the time to do that? That's where the problem is.
You see, Ako, and I understand.
I feel like a lot of guys don't do to the point where I said, Obano is so wild. She wants the penetration, but Emma, munya botre, munya daje. Me misa mumi enu painting bacho. Mo amai mo ni straight. Mo timi I am. Me biso obi ase. Meme nya botre. Sa mre ne wo hostel. Like where.
It depends on how much time you have. For me, it depends on how much time you have. If you are with a person all night, there, yes, of course.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Can a quick year this one unya time no. So it all depends on the mood, no. Now at the same time, no, so it depends the environment, no.
Yeah, because we are hearing a lot of married women are saying they don't get orgasm and all that.
Because
that is a lot of time on your hands to be in the bedroom with your wife. Yeah. And you're still going to have to not do foreplay or to the point where that woman will want you so bad inside of her. But as I said, you all can to put her on that edge. That's why I'm asking. Because a man complains in the door. So what is going on in the bedroom?
Sex nankasa na juma enye and ejuma obey na odishema enchepo na wa pepe kra wa free but juma and you have to do it. Say uvi se opese wa wari jina na say wodo som jina say utume ye we wadwin say wo ye quickie de bia ha adwin ti once a while be you know ma quickie and dying, good quickie. My time kakram break. Foreplay we are papa more kind. We use about 10 minutes. I think you can do a lot within 10 minutes, you know. Edge in your kind. We are if temperature ya kosra na way and a help in Bema. So for example, if you are in that penetrative mood now, a shame crying if you feel say person who be bantama, I can't now I withdraw. Oh, right, so we crazy. Ama we the best echo. Then you start again. And yes, I there baby. And so far as I why and I say well, no girlfriend. So girlfriend I open as you know, find some time for that person when it comes to sex. It's not always good to have a quickie, you know. Quickies in the yeah. Oh, yeah, one time the kitchen will be able to say what is shahoka cry. Yeah, you're good. But most of the times, you know, the so no ban or as Papa said, no, your time, man. It depended will be your time, man. In bedroom, no, could 5 minutes, it be now on that. Oh, that's how I will say it, man. It will be your time, man. Or you'll be our time, be on another day, man. You'll have the time for that person, you know. That be Beyonce. I don't when your time, mama.
Oh, Wana.
When your time, man.
Wana.
Oh, say what's a man, man. I'm so bad, man. On your time, man. What this
Ah,
argument?
oh. Mama. Namala.
And yet, saying yet this time, maybe previously no your time, man. I need a county.
Ah, oh. But they who passed my present.
I mean, I say, Pastor, you should be able to know.
Oh,
So
well,
maybe,
yeah.
yeah.
I tell you, as I mean, the visa, you know, some most of a pack and a visa in general, there.
Oh,
Yeah,
matter, I say.
full complaints there when you orgasm. But most I been say church, no, actually say yeah, the gym may be the man. A lot will happen. I can
Exactly.
So
Hey,
all these complaints we're getting that then there's no orgasm. A lot of women have been married to men for years and don't know what orgasm is, you know, what is going on. And I reckon better. It be a quick in that. Then I'm asking there. It's our ass never catch them there in your time to do that. No, then I don't get it. And then if my farmer will feel they wouldn't watch baby, no cut the hole. And that evening or day in your time, it should be a crabby nay tips the utima or dead why as I or dead on son or dead then you take your time.
Yeah, true.
Do
I mean,
all this and make that woman feel good as well as you also. You know?
Time. Only time there, men fan could declare, men could generate your banner. That's what I would say. I mean, your time or banner. And you know, even though your girlfriend cry, I just said, yeah, I won't pen. Maybe I, you know, and yet, be and be our pet. Oh, we are sometimes, you know, be a ban open for maybe, you know, on the need basis, be. O condo be now person order for her and for her, they are fine. But so you'll be our person who don't know, and our person on the neighbor right there. You have to spend some time with her. And as I said, when you about 10 minutes crap, second video, 10 minutes cry, you can do a lot with it. 10 minutes no one say wow. Who you say you may wow. And you know, self-control so can a baby no bear man no cries also why you ready self person penetrate now. And these you may way. So it's self-control is part of it. So ubetum why there. Na me amotum mponi. Me try. Me the result be by next week.
Yeah, that's part results. But why is it that men always have the blame? Say men don't have time. Is it really the case, or it's because some women don't even know what they want?
Papa, can I answer that? It's the truth that it could be either, okay? But at the same time, this is what I think. If you want to do something, you should learn how to do it and do it well. Farabaku said earlier there, unless they're and the BB. I don't think it does matter anyway, regardless if either you want to be with that person or not. Sebe, oh, kochira will me master. So why don't you do the whole package. Give it all. A woman must not tell you what they want, even though every woman is different. No, but remember, Oye besia and the benibia said the basic things about Messiafo and the Menifo say you could dema or the Yeshia or and son and you pokrone and you deal and so as an individual, also I catch your day. Dumb. In reference to what she just said, I kind of agree with her in a sense that Ibium, or you then a new bit for years. Not into me yet the women money in yet the and a lot of men don't have that time. Papa, foreplay kind of I bet it's there a show for a lot of men. And believe me there, it's going on. May for be when you time what's about foreplay for that long before they penetrate. They don't. And you can't force him to foreplay. Okay? Obi when it's mind or be na mfanebia asho na enufum anede kiss na anu na wa asho nalan within few minutes although odi na no hotwan na odani baby no otseni baby and odani baby or whatever whichever man is doing no. It's not about besie nyimaza opie anaza ompie. Foreplay got nothing to do with a woman knowing what she wants or not. Before Sebi being a bese will be the one or that and Tasi Yujuma de. Meaningful are different from Messiafu. So Besia, it takes a while. Into saying Besia and your foreplayer. How is that woman going to get that wet, slippery for you to even enjoy her? And now it's more about being selfish where a bepe and that's all you think about. You don't care whether Besia no baba another omba. So you're done. Naturally, women are not like men. Women are not like men. So I think every man should do a woman a favor by having time for a female when you decide you want to be in the bedroom with a female. A lot of women don't like to slap you guys. We'll start slapping. So people will wake up. Period. Because
like full slapper now there.
Of course.
I'll go slap.
Now what is funny about this? I bet Jini na no one cabanet in area now one but I was a copy baby at ebufu na enjoy ebufu slap no have a slap.
But I could so you know so a new man
so baba.
Eh?
Ebon dem we are baba.
Na me slap we are just time am be problem.
Hey sir.
Ah. Bra. Ah, I didn't ask him now.
And oh slappable.
No, but and fair. It's not just fair, say. Uni obi be call them. Na ne home and for ye nothing. I think kabia man with him wa bra monte nye baako nye mienu obetra asase so emfie aduasa ne akire 30 plus ne ade what to say ma ho chance a wo ho aba na wo de wo call ya pam wawie wo call how
you see
how
I think okay, first sex in the check first one in the beche we meet about first time unko we be around unko obeche unless say dia we to crime you are na wa brave on but in account you be sure one chain you be mama why
because there's a quickie honestly that most men are more into the quickie style than having time to do from a scratch.
Exactly. A jumano Dawson. A jumano
can see oh yeah woman
oh yeah still like a to us yen die ye jani could then you be dear cosa you be a time no and also papa can we know so when you only panu shedim for that long a time I mean you have the time for that person and you be an obepe quickie But it all depends on the environment. Maybe our time I work at Caribbean. When you ma oba beta freeway, you would want to acquire over cosec, ubo 9, ubo 6, ubo 12, you will 3, and also dodo. And I don't mean yes, I did, but
No,
so
Kofi Kenyatta can no time no day.
time no day, Charlie. Now say you may open quickie, I'll bet you why. Sa quickie, what the ones I acquire, we are what the old text, and my so acquire say you may in sana when you're
Time no
quickie.
day.
Time no day. So that one day, but what time there? I mean, to me, you know, if you have time for a lady, now, you know, you enjoy the sex and be crab shama wankasa.
Ekuya, then Emma, oh,
You could hire out.
and the line away.
Let's take a break quick.
Okay, so another one, and
Yes,
then
sir.
freestyle, and you know, well, maybe I ultimate the baba. You share video be, and for the purposes of those who just join us, you know. Yeah, heard 2 videos. Message about ninya less than 5 minutes. And say, member, now more afraid and more joining, you know, so that you understand where this conversation is coming from.
Fingering. Many people think it's just about inserting one or more fingers into the vagina, but there is much more to it. This video will show you the best ways to please your wife, girlfriend, flirt, or maybe even yourself. Before we show you the technique, we would like to give you 2 great tips. Don't start by fully inserting your fingers. Always spend time with foreplay. Make sure the vagina is sufficiently wet. This will give her more pleasure. This can be done through her own vaginal lubrication or by using a lubricant or saliva. Most women achieve an orgasm by stimulating the clitoris, not by penetration. The clitoris is the small, pink, button-like structure between the inner lips. It is protected by the clitoral hood, the small skin fold just above it. Small movement is more successful at this super-sensitive spot than brutal rubbing. Some fingering techniques to get started are: gently stroke with your index and middle finger along the clitoris. Use your middle finger to draw small circles on the inner lips and stop just underneath the clitoris. If this excites her, you can just about touch the clitoris a couple of times, or gently draw circles on top of the clitoris, slowly increasing the pressure if she likes it. Or tick 10 times gently on the clitoris, or gently pull the clitoral hood a few times. Starting from the clitoris, you can visualize a clock from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. At 12 o'clock, you will find the clitoris, and at 6 o'clock, the vaginal opening. Explore every hour and find out where she enjoys being touched, or move your finger around the clock, from the clitoris to the vaginal opening and back. Place your thumb and index finger along the sides of the clitoris. Roll the clitoris gently between your fingers. Start slowly and increase the speed until you reach the speed that is most pleasurable for her. Unlike men who often like it fast and hard when masturbating, women prefer to be fingered gently and slowly. Once you notice that she is getting excited, you can move towards the vaginal opening. If you stand in front of her and place your hand on her vagina, you can slip 1 or more fingers inside her. Most women prefer it if you keep your fingers straight in the vagina rather than stirring around. Let your fingers slip in and out of the vagina while still stimulating the clitoris in a way she enjoys. With your thumb, with the same finger that you slipped inside her vagina, or maybe even with your tongue. The door to achieve an orgasm can be opened using several methods. Just by using 1 or 2 fingers, or by using the whole hand. Whatever you and your lover like, it's your party. Just try a few techniques and ask her what she likes. Are you eager to learn and want to become a real fingering
expert? Wow.
But I was some way.
Okay, say wow, person be what's no. Mami huna Me was so
Hi, I'm the author of the teasing method, the ultimate guide to going down on a woman, and I'm going to teach you 4 steps to give women intense orgasms from oral sex. Step 1, oral foreplay. Step 2, clitoral stimulation. Step 3, edging. And step 4, dual stimulation. Step 1 is oral foreplay techniques that will get her wet and excited, even before you touch her pussy. Here's what women have to say about it.
I find that being teased is the number one thing that gets me ready for sex. Having that build up is the greatest experience and much more gratifying than having someone go straight to my clitoris or vagina.
I think it's the build up of tension, the desire to have him actually pay attention to my clitoris.
So, kiss along her thighs, kiss around her pussy, trace your finger along her leg and around her pussy, and lick all the way around her pussy in a large circle. Women take longer to get turned on than men, so the longer you do it for, the better. If you can keep it up for more than 15-20 minutes, she'll become frustrated and desperate for you to move faster. She may even try and shove her clitoris into your face. Next, you want to slowly transition from oral foreplay to step 2, clitoral stimulation. This is what we normally think of when we think of oral sex. Common techniques include licking her clitoris side to side and up and down, making the alphabet with your tongue, sucking on her clitoris, vibrating your lips on her clitoris, and rubbing her clitoris with your fingers or thumb. When she is sufficiently turned on, move on to the next step, which is edging. Edging is a very powerful form of teasing. Edging is dangling that orgasm in front of her, but then not letting her have it. You keep it just out of reach of her pussy. Learn to tell when she is close to orgasm, then stop licking her clitoris and go back to doing the oral foreplay techniques we talked about earlier, things like stroking and licking her inner thighs. Once she has cooled down, go back to licking her clitoris and build her up to being close to orgasm again. Then back off again. Edging works for the same reasons that oral foreplay works. The teasing action concentrates her attention, makes her crave orgasm, and builds sexual tension. Again, the longer you can keep this up for, the more powerful her eventual orgasm will be. When you decide it's finally time to make her come, use step 4, dual stimulation. So keep licking her clitoris and put 2 fingers inside her vagina and make an upwards motion, stimulating her G-spot on the upper wall of her vagina. Keep the motion against her G-spot quite hard and fast, and do not stop until she comes, even if your arm starts to hurt. The dual stimulation of her G-spot and clitoris will quickly push her over the edge. If you follow this 4-step process, you'll give your partner an incredible orgasm. The process is known as the teasing method and is spelled out in much more detail in my book, available on Amazon in ebook format.
Okay. And you know, more moment video no. There you is. More those of you who more pay video no, especially me man no, me say bebre bisa. And you know,
Na me de na mayo.
aye, sorry. And so much.
Eje hume. Eje hume.
Na da coin.
Dai ku kwefa. Ebiara chara mi adagora ba ku kwata wa gomara football to nyala.
What's up right here? Oh,
Okay, Nancy, media why?
Alhamdulillah.
I be okay. That's a thing. What can be?
Hi. It's what is the kana.
I'm saying okay.
Na papa unim say we are see kakra bi.
Ah,
Unim say mama ya kunu say o kire nana kwade o.
oh, sir.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
na oya classes to be that me ko ye bi. Small word.
Irene appear at the sre I'm a man
But
say
man,
yes
before you finger a lady.
make sure.
Okay.
And which brings me to me. You see, for me, it's been hygiene for me from day one.
Yep.
Hygiene. And now my mom pesa dewe from day one up till now. Ubehu bema. Obi okwara na ne more ne kwara nhye dan fuye bi aba ne kakra no. Say ye brown, say ye black, say ye denyo. Na fine gentleman. Now why we so bossy, you know, what you say, Beme, what you waiting at allow come. Well, true, I'm more when the feelings now, but any more with it. Now, what is some more with the way? Bad finger me said DNT. Bra, why? What wrong did I do? What case did I buy?
There are mechanics whose nails low. Ayesa.
Oh, Debbie. Ẹnu na mempẹ no sọ ti ase enti no ẹnu no na wayẹ ayẹ biribi foforọ sọ ti ase and that's all ẹsẹ na make sure say
man no say mechanic Ghana ni mechanic nko na obeka so oyẹ fit adwuma se on fa grease ni oil ni fa nware.
There are mechanics here ewa America mechanics mo kuma for mechanics ẹnu yẹ ọmọ ndi ọmọ hu ni na kosi ẹnu yẹ
no
me not to discriminate or anything me parable but there's the Bruni particular guy be Ohio those times so yeah juma or Mercedes or a mechanic ako se unhuna minim so ye Italian no so ye den o minim so ye mix so ye minhuno. Just me, I've never seen a fine mechanic like that. So you know, I didn't know. Nadia baku kwa Ghana sign me buku kura ne say, especially me mani bi more Ghana. No ma say ja almost am yelu we no.
No.
What do you doing? Now we ya what have the catch them say me na finger me for why? Because of why?
The friend is surgical ne.
Ebinu so quite me way any thumb no. You understand? Meanwhile, you're supposed to be using these two and your thumb. So how are you going to be massaging my clit with your thumb when your thumb is like a now a foot? Why? You see, but ebinu, you know, me money be a grooming on my nails nice. My man who you man enjoy and kudos to the people that enjoy it. You know, you see, me, there are things Bubaka said, Madame Fubi. Well, no.
Now, if I mechanic difference, isn't it?
I'm going to say you free.
No, Papa,
Hey, I'm going to free. No, some AJ can say.
I'm saying Ghana funny fittest.
Na ha be ampe asrampo. Na be hu be ne nsa ho kire se ya. Ade a me class me kram ya be me won ku sinika mu. Me timi class me nsa be mfita to say me timi. Esu be hu obi na ne nsa ho na just etiama ho nam na why is na da we kura na se de okay. Now we are to or baby so.
I mean,
I'm guilty of that.
You see the thing near me passion say unim say upu uyobia and I be only power in the wahon or pesadiano and I will be our more food and I say you know a food tell me idea. Opad sadiano. There's a men that almost so na 10 or more on, so I'm go about so 10 or more. So no one said those things and now that particular thing turns you on. Making sure so always you know your nails are well groomed, they're well kept. One was you know ya mujano. Meaning say ya mudi yi musimo, say ya mudi yi masumo. Mudi yima sumo said you minim you talk you boy and you see unim sa pesa ni make sure say we na obe fu na do sa kwa kuti obi bias then no infection so what I say ebinim was I'm very sensitive. Me very very sensitive until it's about the ye be timi na me dwi ho say na inti de me na me twibo na me ka na me sire me ka me sire twi say ya na me ka me sire me ni twibo mu say ya enti de na me ti de menya infection because we bubu mo we na ade na say wo and wa ko fa dia be na me twi ma hem me na na ko se many bit of you know what I'm saying so
others natural others
Arreloji na ere.
investigate.
Obi ansamo. Okay, so let me segue. Obi type BB. Obi type BB. Why no? When someone suggested that if things are getting boring, change your location, go on a vacation. Hey, Charlie, Marami, change your location, go on a vacation, and then something intuition.
They say why I rap?
Yeah. My rap star.
Troto on.
Yeah.
Opesa o yes star o yes star. Unyama o yes star. I very say. Sunny Badu, the producer, no, said the manager. Okay.
Also, go figure to yes star.
Hey, it's a miracle crowd.
Also, go figure out anything.
Why did you not tell Tantan? Oh, why did you go figure out Tantan?
Why?
Manager. That's Sonny Badu, the manager.
I know Friday.
Oh, dear, you're never to us.
I know Friday Nkomoh. Okay, you say if you want to change your location, go on a vacation to introduce the excitement so that it will enhance the precise.
Vacation, okay.
Okay, so
you walk into you would do no vacation yet here.
Vacation no. What is with change of environment? It to me enhance it. What is with it? Is there something? Does it make the person look like a different person to you, or?
Yes.
No, I don't think so,
no,
but I think so.
Sure, my papa, environment me very good. Baby, I would be about much nafa kwa empo kra no chese. Mu free. Baby, I'm walk about 10 blocks crack koda baby no. Adwen na efufro. Enipa de hu ni say one man treatment bi a say hotel no say you motel say you phone to say what say mama and dey ye na fie ma gi baby bi enko sa keke de kwa wo kan no ase sa adwen no ama nipa no wanya ani jesunko bi di ama say wa nkwa nkodi nsem hu bi a kire bi akaka se bi na de bu ankofu a sa na wo kọ no na dwen no say adwen na se ama wanya ani jefufo bi di ama it's very important. Very important, but yeah, no, yeah, fire won't shut side the Muntino. Walk on a cabane or drinks. I'm what 3-bedroom car, the home will be at the Miss Uncle Chess can go. Oh, yeah, big, yeah, big before you would do one now. You see, Cano. I said, yeah, they call Akoye Bibi, you did coffee and quantity here. But you knew one was a high, you know. Yabra boarding, you know, I had it in the Cassia pa. Maybe about 3 years and I'll call you a crack or gun. Of course, I could be best 6 weeks. 6 weeks in this grass, no, make a be a oofing session over the Chrome crown where you're the young papa. A hand Otiana or bra. You move a brain who's had you. Hey, and see a crock of an intro be no one. Or no one will say Whiskakusi Castle. It will come vacation the other as well we said a young kwasasam na work at no. And so brody 15 January no in the year and now the guy from our started planning against June, July, summer. You more and the aka say on the year and now the girlfriend echo a free baby or more and time not into the okay. A year never be blessing so bet one cassa who said one ma or crown at you muno and ya a drink for be I de. Eti say yenya saden dia misramu mi nsanti no ema edie na sam no kra na asate eti yen kese eti yen pensua yen pen yesua na eti man ye ye be ma no fa jemo pieto no aya nkwa na ye nwadwuma.
Okay, my auntie Obiasa na Ekuya, what is with new environment that makes adds up to the whole excitement?
I mean, it adds up some fun, excitement. The fact that no one say unifie, it's just you and no partner. There are no kids around.
And yeah, Baba Kennedy. So with you there, you have to make full use of it. Yeah, no.
Debbie, you see, for me, it's not necessarily say a hotel and not BB. It's the adventure behind the whole thing. We can be driving, like I said, be adventurous. You can be driving. You're fully on the roadside. Be ya kakra, ya toy, ya kwento. So so you took one. And we can even leave. You bet me let's go for a ride. A chain of scenery. You be a change. If you ever necessary to Maryland, okay, let's drive. I see you drive. You headed towards the bit to say Baltimore. You headed a bit to say Pennsylvania, Delaware. We stop by. Yeah, Dini Asan and when you say it's not necessarily going to a hotel. It's the change of scenery for me. It's not about hotel room. Hotel room, yeah. I mean, it's a plus where okay, yeah. My DB on pass we are betting your car shower, but the adventure of the side is more fun than hotels. But for me, it's just the adventure with the whole thing, not necessarily say Yako hotel room. But it's change, leave from home. The fact that you're not home, and if you have children and they're not around the crowd, add up something fun to the whole thing. And especially if you two are freaks and you enjoy each other, you have no idea. Oh yeah, they.
Okay.
And yes, what TNT also will take advantage of.
And Irene so actually Nigerian say, hey Irene, ube loud for okay, yati. For I still have the same question they be say. So far, Nipa 15 I share and tomorrow Makano. Is there something that we can do to help? Is there something that we can assist you with? That Senebeya, when you beji who so be share and problem be in discussing because sharing the anchor coming say just click and share na sign bright and one click share then continue and say no. I'm still keeping an eye on those who have shared.
Papa, I want to read this comment before Akusia talks. My children will see me on the news. That what? Oh, the comment.
What?
See me on the news. Nana, I'll be at say your children will see you on the news. Say
No, we cancel.
My kids, they know my job.
Okay. Ako,
Yeah. Papa.
what is with a change of environment that kind of spices up everything?
I think it's more of a human nature. Just like some time back, we were asking there. I would say beginning fear, and then you hear share, and then you're different. Equabana, girlfriend, energy na as in. I think it's just human nature. It goes both ways. Mark and them, and not that just me for pena wear them. I mean, it's just so been one it's just the change. You could be that change thing. It's more exciting. You know, fun. For no familiarity comes in and you know what you're expecting. You know that's what makes relationships and all other things boring. No? I mean, you pa nzama fun and see baby for Bruno with maybe the decor in there. I didn't because you are somewhere else, not in your same bed, same environment, and all that. And my energy, no, you're different. I remember some time back, and then I can wait. Yeah, they be improvement that shit. So then I fine. She read the noon. I didn't different.
That's
It's
right here, far.
eh, as
Oh,
in
like top floor.
me pia bro son no sure that you know.
Wow.
Very nice. It's just the environment. Or human nature. When change comes, everything is different. Oh no, for any other food part, we must say yeah. Watch out.
Abrosan so to say be a first floor.
Okay, for the Marcus.
First of all, or your sir.
I think it's you want me to answer the same question, right?
Yes. What is
Okay.
with change of environment? Otumoma nyama different.
Okay, you can't eat banku in the morning, banku in the afternoon, and banku in the evening for a week. In the change of environment, it spice things up. Emma and Sasaka crash and for example, one kola wufia. In Tima obetim wufino, who call that environment and kola niwa. In Tima betuma a different, and there are some things that maybe you can do it outside your home untumi ye wufie. And change of environment, I don't think it says specifically should be even outside your home. And yet they be an sex no so be one pass demo. So be a time garage na uboko, car mu na uboko, kitchen hole, dining hole, baby but we are keeping it clean though, man mess it up. In the change of environment, what it does and it's a different scenery. And at the same time, spice things up as I said, Emma semi fan say work hotel, for example, the way I will live or beds and I didn't cry no. Emma, you a different feeling be. Well, Emma we say okay, we different environment. Into to ask a ginger in go. So be kind, to ask a ginger and go cry, over bomb body what's a walk out. And all quite sad and all do be able so can you planting a walk okay. I planned this vacation, my name wife and I'm a girlfriend. If I call this vacation, wouldn't say then I know wife and our girlfriend moko vacation there BBC. It's spice and Yama app, Emma Nema Yede. And who so be trust Ghana from Bema and Park into na the park into na ebi oma ejuma mu na semunti. And if you don't plan well with your house or your spouse now, you might not have the same vacation period. So eno ne ade ba kwa ebi e ho adwen ma yentumi nchiro do papa wo sa we no ye pa kwentu pa. That is what I would say. Environment the bibi kakra beka ho. And as I said, maybe I will dede wo fie wo nkwala nti wontumi ye dede na okwa abonte na obetum aye sa dede no. And nti na ma different from your own house. But you can also do it outside your bedroom, your normal place I will have a sex no. Say obetum aye wo.
Yes, garage, Emma.
Oh, garage so okay.
Garage, okay.
When you car so now be park or garage na why you and so you're fine.
That's why convertible.
Convertible. Oh, there's a convertible and found. Oh, ebe obetum ache out the amount. What I say?
We do a garage or see okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, why not? Say now, a different environment. Maybe that way.
Okay.
And what tab? We say you can do it in the tab. And yet time, yeah, I say, panaswa. One way to do. And me say I could else maybe I can say, maybe if you dana baby I dana debia hosana. I mean never from. See, you have to change things up a little bit. Carpet no so cry na obedi agro ho a.
Okay.
Ina abua. Akoso na also pa brosan me ya brosan ye wan hwe na. Eyi na ye mo abofo mo. Carpet no so cry okay cry. Me das.
Yeah, the
I was also pa brosan so ana.
And also up hotel or up your top floor.
Up top floor no.
Yeah.
Okay. Dentia.
I guess so. Uncle break kakana.
What the shit scene ni kakra wo. Okay, me try. So next time you am go hotel bia, me try ahwe. Me da say.
Oh boy, me na minie.
If it's the late night at your balcony, that's a very nice thing. It'll be very nice.
So okay. Let's forget about people, and that is just me being stupid or crazy or not sensible or anything. Let's forget about people watching, people recording, possible leakage of videos and stuff. Do you have a problem if someone sees you in a sexual action with a legal person? Like for instance, if you ain't worry, okay, Obi I'm there and worry, but you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend that everybody knows, okay, and see, and you say baby na where was no Obi without bother you.
Question I come ana.
Nkomoh bia by I will start.
Okay, me start. It depends. Say sexual intercourse na nkasa dia.
Straight up.
I think man. It depends on the person. I've tried it before, and I mean it was okay. The lady, started it. She wanted it that way, so I'd say I grow. So of course, and a friend was around. It didn't bother me that much. I also enjoyed it, but it all depends. Say, yeah, onipa one year so close. I wouldn't say, obetum nano kakano obekwa ubia. I wouldn't do it. Yeah.
No, catch you be crap. I mean, problem you there.
Guy so you bad or yes, I do. And no never how I drink a crap. But anyway, maybe my 3 points crap that. So that one day I have me be mum. It would
have been a story. Hey, Ghana. Now, walk club. And see.
Bavaria, if you're story now.
I
don't even like that at all. I don't like that. And see, now what's it down? Someone area, ho baby. And to open the club and now, or crying now, okay, son, when if you're. Then if you it was almost like 5:30 and a Paul. And see, Mudu, sorry. How could you do one? Again.
I like this.
But can't do obon come. And was starting. Now, in Ghana, so between 5:30 and 6, most painful was sorry, no or papra. Now, when what be is Banwat and as was she one words for a dining. And see, what's the new one? Can't do. some black golf be meke pa golf. And what do? And gra. But you see, it sometimes when you find some people,
When did you want to?
what I say, that Mankasa na miyanko na asem na epedi
Okay, say, do baby, no change.
We're asking for a friend. We're asking for a friend and also your friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Man.
Another who's neighbor.
Bam.
Thank you.
Number who is this Nanaya? Now this guy is becoming suspicious. Number plate also WR244. Me uncle na car mata use it to na man pa. Entino na Oswald na other free to car no do bonnet no do. Kafum. Or down which na ma maybe repra. And it didn't perturb any of them. One phobia.
Obi say I hate lies.
Back from riding.
I hate lies.
One phobia. Yeah. And the same young queer so no so another time. Also, a Isli go home baby. Now, on the point where you can't more outside on the car. But problem over there. We just can't see though. We just no boy, you know, when one start the car, the light is there and you see no can into. Fortunately, but you know we. Let's see. We in a car in you know. Na or the watchman no outside across the ocean work no watchman ya no the waka panicho de on me pie hon na de you put the watchman then you want to get so we you did say ya buo say you do. I'm like why don't we fool and you waka
What say that means the men are the police officers.
Odiche ye bufu, bra.
On your waka, that's where I have a problem. Like me, I'm kind of story seven. That's where I had a problem. Now what's my before we from each other? On your waka, on your uba.
Yes, living legends.
Yes, Abia na no way did it kaka, but it doesn't matter. On your car, on your back. Can I not up and up. The way we in a car need to know where to create my one want to go. What is the problem with that? Is that one to a problem? Papi, and you can say we in your when you put no actually no Uncle what's about here to oh, how can people be so jealous and paranoid? So now, my friend had to, the girl had to push the car for my friend to start the car.
Your friend, the girl had to push the car.
Yes,
my friend had to. Hey, Papa.
So it was my friend and the girl. And I watch man and go on with to cross on ye. Instead of the girl na no pia. Oh. For fortunate Nekrakra say for me, I don't have a send in the social media now about almost this year BBR or there show which. But for me, I really don't think I think people should be allowed the freedom to do what they want to do. Just like the same thing I was saying last week. What is the problem in you enjoying yourself in the confines of your own car? And why should that be a problem? Why should that be someone else's wahala? When Nkitinkiti school compound be the area I just school for more frama. Another mbo did embo gongo do be ambo show me mazi. Miss Majimu Hotel. na mo back honey. And I'm ready mad. Wahala in there. We'll see I was there. But any coffee be Obi say like Obi by record. I don't care. I really don't care. I really don't care. But I don't know about I will go to my like is it okay to do outside Obi record what? Do you have a problem with that?
I
know Obi depend on Nipakwen.
I found myself in such situation, I think twice. Yeah, twice. And well, one shut at home. I mean, I had this friends talk about it. Okay, but may I tell Mante? I didn't hear it. Mante. But honestly, about today, me a bibia about some other. What's the problem? I recorded my but what's I think the recording part I wouldn't like it because Mambana there's someday, but you see me doing that. Min jemu. I don't go home who do be and do be who no be as or I don't think they make it. Min jay. No si be min jay.
I mean, I guess the only person maybe about my friend Kakaya Mamami.
Oh the ma.
But apart from
Ebia who na say wo maame onim say wa wo hye ma wo ye definitely nema kosunti. I don't think say be fair mom de but
like
and I had to say respect kakra bi nti
yeah tiamfa na ebia wa basro I will feed away poi if you the way poi nti egbeja o fio gidigidi na anto do no mu anya hwe ne ibo wie na o se ni dem enyim so do otwom o wodan enyim na o kese ni dem
what two test ni no say
no it's not ni ko pon
no papa today epoya ebe fera
fair kakra ba
yeah mommy today did that
fair kakra ba
possibility there ohuni
okay nesu huni ya
I'm just I don't know on top of that. I'm just picturing that scenario. Like, how would it feel like? That would be crazy. That for me. But apart from that, I will be ebe mi fie na egbocho mo ni hu bia on famo ho eku ebe mi fie na egbo hu bia manye ho Father Bakus ebe mi fie na egbo hu bia man san ho on famo watapo
la ila
on famo ho
but mommy on ebe fair.
That's I think that's the only person
no mommy na onu mo wo na
the mamba
be penyi net awala ase na ye bibia
na me fair no too much mamba na mama me ho na me fair one pa
okay
yeah
mama day I wouldn't want that but okay sometimes time we penyi no today I tell Nancy I'm say fio
onye dede
the husband the one I'm saying hey they uni I say wait the last time I ever see
our kids, eh?
The
things our kids will say.
But
my friend no do sometimes cry now feel about and crap on that. Well, yeah, to say
I don't know that part. I don't care. I don't. Oh no, I don't. Me too. But see, for one year, one go over here.
What are you?
but But then I really don't think there.
I don't care because
If you go on one chance people, now why? About tomorrow, age the whole Obamacon, may chilling for Quinibian. On the other part in the fair, but I don't really. On for not that mumbumu, or one day, yeah, I'm getting different. I said, yeah, and you be ha, and you be remember that street, no man can be remember that. Was street and then maybe in on your man said your own more street public will be no, definitely yes, you're going to baby. Definitely yes, she they baby not able pay do. Yeah, they do what made it, mean day, and as mean day. Mean day.
because my uncle make day.
You're still speaking for a friend.
I mean, I speak for my friends most of the time because sometimes when we share over can want 70.
Okay.
I want to be their mouthpiece.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, I think it adds a lot of excitement. As a matter of fact, I heard there's some nude beach. There's some nude beaches somewhere. Our mobile bucket list.
Them?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Our bucket list to do pa there.
That would be a nice place, but Mr. I found that I ferry and home more in me. So I don't know.
No, the way they explain the nude beach, I think they said there's one in Florida. Oh, people, is it? Do you know? Is it true that there's one right here in Maryland?
I heard.
No, you know, behind me.
Oh, permit me to share the ascendo.
Yeah.
Miss me to share the ascendo.
Oh, you show mom no for hey. Living legends in a whoop. That's
There's one in New Jersey, okay.
Na alcohol to
Kugwa bonata.
Enka my young
The next time chair papa na no madam unko
So I think there's some sort of excitement coupled with some freedom when you don't have to. Honestly, that experience was crazy. That's what American. It was very crazy for me, and this is
Hey,
this is at least 20 years ago, but it's still very, very fresh. Oh, so there are some memorable things. I think everybody should try it. I don't know what you. So I don't know. Wow,
now the way I can memorable things, I said, "What an experience!"
The way I guy and explain it to them.
Now I try it.
Why far?
Just when I'm going to catch it and try, and maybe I want
Why try be outside that as I know bisa. My police chill on a pet and
Oh, now okay, are they still open?
cook what other cooks. I am around down later.
I'm saying take Austin Hakra, what's view a how?
Yeah, they're open. They're still open. They're open. Not from.
Hey, Papa, open so kwamba.
No man, no, 410 Nazi.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Papa, why you share all the Kohampo? But experience in the brand.
Couldn't be hard. My brother.
I just say what you Austin has side. Me for her one thing, my question. Me quite track it.
My Google push how many
Papa so kwasha keke. Papa kwasha we na abaka ajen bia.
Yeah, my mom share from me fear to Hawk. I heard it. About phone is at this crucial moment. No boa. Ah. I share the how many minutes now? Yeah. A road. Hey, share. Hey, I do. Boy, I know do. I don't go for call pile. Yeah.
We're all set. Drive safely.
That's
In
right.
300 feet. Turn
Turn
left
right.
on Snow Drive.
Oh, okay. 1 hour 20 minutes. No problem.
Ah. Oh, that ain't you problem ka.
Not at all. We hear that sisi our apuna.
How the what one true be free.
There we.
Yeah.
We for hona his obafa.
I see.
When I won't save you, we aren't save you.
Hey, Papa.
She said what happened.
Some them who want a working
They're
hours.
closed. They're open from 9:30 a.m. They're closed.
Our age more. I want to hear from the system.
Thank you for calling Pine Tree Associates. We are unable to answer your call right at this moment, but your call is very important to us. Please press 1 and leave a detailed message, and we'll return your call as soon as we can. Again, I'd like to thank you for calling Pine Tree Associates and Premier Nugent.
Hey.
You've reached the front desk of Pine Tree Associates. Please feel free to leave a message.
Wow.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hi, my name is Dompre and it's Nanaya. I'm not Dompre.
Bam.
I'm calling to find out your times of operation, and I also want to know if you guys are still open in these COVID times. Please give me a call back on the number on the phone right now, and let me know. Okay. Again, my name is Ernest Nana Yao. I know. Don't pray. Thank you very much.
Medase. Hey, abodi. One fanka wo book no. Na one kai mpo na wo wade aye. Ebi Austin ha. Mefa ho one day na makohwe.
Okay. Let's see no. Yeah, maybe in there. Wachina so. Na. Okay. I'm boy. And so what pedal cohort.
Me ya na mako. Sisi aze. Mankutemda.
But I don't think you can go there alone. You have to go with somebody. Because
I think you have to. I don't know. Oh, I was here.
Yeah.
Consensi nyahuto.
Maybe they want to there. Maybe I been am there by day. Say new the year. Oh. Papa mama could be too much before. Okay. Said I know. Ye free radio so about Facebook and YouTube. The one and only Bell Girl on Nkomoh Nkitinkiti, David Beyonce 1. It is shifting cultivation and yeah, chance, you know. Although for what would your radio to be move to Facebook and as a YouTube. Yeah, that must be very. That's enough.
Abo Zege.
Zege.
Okay, so now.
And Papa Fabu Zege Momwe.
You see my friend.
Mama here the latest video in town.
You know what?
directed by KK
You
Amponsa.
see my watch? 18 karat.
The latest video in town. Wa unhwɛ no. Bocho bomodia. Arabasinen, I need to go with you to watch your back. Araba, this one, let me go, please. Let me go and come, okay? I beg you. Okay. Thank you very much. I think I'll be fine. When I come back, I'll call you and let you know. Okay? Okay. God bless you. Okay, so let's watch Abuzige real quick. Now, if you haven't call Facebook, call me page, and I call my page, and I with the YouTube link in the Subeto. Just go click on it, watch it. Now your views in Nkosro Kaka, fine. Now like, now comment my for more engagement. In the meantime, let's enjoy Abuzige.
Abuzige. Impossible, yeah. You. I was announced today. Money no be problem, you know what I mean? No money no be nothing. Come on. Mr. Money no be where you go? Some chick you but you can't lie if you see the chick. Your wife can look for you. Who comes here? I think wash. But money and shit. Money and shit. I think you Abudian. Your mother.
Now okay, master, my wife ni fi anani area day.
Yeah, man, Mr. Suspect in Yanko guys. Look, a quarter kere. Obaka kache, oje your friend wife suspect. Ha.
Capito ano ye, capito no wo pande no.
So
brown or Yanko them.
So the synopsis is there's no telling that they are in the house, and the scene doesn't necessarily mean they are at their house. They could be at a friend's house. It could be at Ebiana, maybe or I say one a restaurant. One you know, or this one maybe a wager. So they were not home. They were technically not home per se, because the girl was working in a public area and Abeeku. So
But na so on abo no ne wife call baby o share girl ni biana.
yeah, so they were there as a
But
group.
that one they will call there say Charlie we say ka obona so.
Minimobia onyene girl wako hotel wake check in na orisan form na waka for ice. No see another girl. Or check in. No onyene kika ya mo fay. No offer girl my girl no. Okada next door to baby onyene girl no what. Nti oboyi kakra na waka do me check out wo aso aba na okoho na wakobọ kakra na order hɔ kakra be wana maba me check me as wo car no mu aba na wakacha has them. And see Charlie, people can do things. People can do wild things. But abu no ono sika kakra no won so mo on so he.
Good. And brother, we no number 2 aba na episode 2 aba na 1 na.
Oh, episode 2 about that.
Oh, me fair. Okay, me who are me fair.
Episode 2 but last week. Episode 2 but last week you can see. If I obia and check it. I'm trying to get the YouTube name. I mean, who know? We set up a YouTube. Okay, I think it's called Brother.
Oh, no so. Oh, no so.
Yeah.
I know you see him. Okay, I will search.
Yeah, if you go to YouTube, just type Brother. As a matter of fact, let me copy the link and put it here. I beg, more here, everybody should do me a favor. Do us a favor and click on that link. This is the only way you can also support us. We are not asking for much. We are not asking for any money. all we are asking is for you to support us, and the way to support us is just watch and edge and on for us to do more. Watch the stuff that we do, support by just watching on it. For now, nobody is charging anyone to watch anything. And also share. Then you click on it, you enjoy, put in some comments, share with other people. Now Emma Adiano and Queen fine. See, but the first one not to ho. Let me see where, I don't remember where the second one is. I think so Onion fan to probably Onion fan to YouTube, but yeah.
I think brother no second one no YouTube. And I always say respect the police and
It's on YouTube too.
yeah, which one? Respect the police.
Uh-huh.
And on YouTube, yeah. I don't think so, or the two Facebook, but I know YouTube.
I'm sure so her. Oh, okay. That's for YouTube. And say no. But they no so at all. Just click on it and show us some support. Into me and yeah more. And I guess another free night. Now, for some reason, I don't know what I did today. I feel like super tired. I don't know what I did today, Kra. But yeah, Ochina Messia Fred place in home. And I'll gather all the needed information. In fact, why don't we organize get together? Oh. Location here you from here one thing.
Most ebenya copies that one is a chebi ibi bane okay there. Why ya ne a check ahwe ba.
Oh, she was copies in you and Charles the Gani, so we just keep a mental.
Ninya asha wo memory nti a chebi bi baka bi ya YouTube. Okay.
And say no
na sister there na do anim akote. Just who's re nkwasre ana say menti ase. Ihu we dra.
Yeah, are you interested in?
Osere yes re papa bi asa. Okay. Oh, mo we interested. Mo fa mo di mra me why. Na me Toronto.
Yeah. Emanum register with many for the Bacchus. Now Emanu can register with Equani Ako.
Bam.
No, Anyefe. No.
Yeah, church mudi into Hawaii.
Yeah, na I plan.
Touch a beach, the Bay Joe.
It's a nice place to be.
There, no underwear.
My mom seen kakre na. Want some small scene be na share. A small place to be at. Small. Yeah.
Hey.
It's no.
No.
And that's a way they easy.
What about who's?
Yeah, man. Oh, 1 point. One thing.
Hey.
Family your booking no cry, Charlie.
I said, I was in a message voicemail too.
Wow, we're simple cry. Very man how.
Ah,
Now I'm organizing what from why
that's anche. A better one pick hour.
And organizer one didn't audio booking. What's a couples pool? We are all couples.
No. No, go otherwise marriage certificate as a car.
Obey it.
Ah,
So, yeah, like, when you're veteran.
okay. No, but on a serious note, me I wouldn't mind checking it out. So eventually, who BBI or social media, MRI, don't bother asking. It's me.
Just
That's so. Bia mo bia han ho me business question me fa chire me text nko screenshot nko bia entwitwa pictures nko bia nko keka nsem bia e ono a ntwa so simple me enko yeni
Who I MRI or Pia or share or social media.
for ho fa po ma case me nyu boko
One question was on mother side now.
thank you tell them
When you be among country one.
thank you
On my phone call.
yeah mokobi we go
You know.
ebuka na aka achemai so me ebuka
No problem. No problem.
braba kusigogo
Why not?
But when you
Me Abeeku, nti hwehwe de.
comment
Me da say. No.
Now why be na wa join ye hu anyway?
auntie. Dulem.
Oh, sorry.
As a winning.
very, very,
Dina Mantia.
Is it number that?
Oh, Abba. I'm a fiance Dina Abba. First, Dini na
What up, Araba?
Nada kuti mama anga ongaza.
Mama Sita, kumuta.
Nanda ho.
¿Qué pasa?
Nada could behave.
Alhamdulillah.
Papa minyoko. Insama benche madani mama minyoko. I'm going to watch over you, la. I'm going to watch over you.
I hope was motu my hand and tell my fro.
That you have your beautiful, Anne.
Moko make sure that or you okay. Bibiare yen.
Now that you compare the you are telling me you will.
On yet them in the most we are saying. There could be and you'll be more or watch your back into no. Pado be fiasum dream.
I'll say be an from I could now and town what that time.
Maybe sir, a piano quite one baby. I do make sure that somebody is watching over him, making sure that that's our nature coffee. I check your quiet or carried out late. Although you'll be more convincing or no coffee. You know, I made you my make sure.
If you no problem. See what mobile CBA, Mama Bia, many dates na many address na fax number in Apple.
Never fax
Say be over pair a portrait picture spinner evidence there. MBN question be out see.
Or limitation.
No, so China my friend when my details.
Irene Apia, this one too, you are invited. Can't be fortunate was we invite. I and this one to invite and go. Mine invite. Ah,
Let's see.
na papa video na boy first. You know what some can. Mpocho. Mpere mi so asem. Mrenta wo we take note. Anyembia viewers against guests and hosts and all that.
You take note here, the be Juma.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because my check.
May I make copy of how cried that.
Oh, okay.
But that's a papa. Wa bring more the YouTube link in this account.
Bam.
Made that measure na who project and it is a work na odi Juma.
Okay.
O
No,
ka say
maybe
ko left, awa ko left, o ka say ko right, awa ko right.
maybe say Mr. Afunu Mashere. You want to yeah.
Also now also try so and waka. Che say yin say yan ko rob ko right to so left to no watch.
Why
And that
not
is
try?
one thing Akusia doesn't subscribe to. And sometimes it beats my mind. Like, why should it be a problem for you to tell the person what you want?
Oh no, I don't have a problem with that. Me, hey, yeah, you get it wrong. Mampere me change it. As benyina na besi biara, the basic things you should learn and know about me say afon me for. Oh, but on channel, it be a different. So, honestly, you ask or you pan bakacho. Man kada mo bia bi no awonsua bibia dem na mpere me che. I don't get it. It's like every people thinking that besi bia pelican. You can't just sit and assume that every woman likes to be licked. So it should be done and you know
Exactly my point. So if you talk about basic, for us, the basic thing we know is besebiape. But it's not the truth. So basically that analogy or that assumption doesn't work. And that is the reason why it's important for you to tell or let your partner know your likes and your dislikes. It's important for you to direct your partner in the areas that are needful so that uncle waste the time or useless areas. Uncle waste the time and energy sabi in this 2021 and going ahead no ya jat me for your ya jat tum de jack no boyeze. So you don't want to waste jack for no reason. And you know, and for the most part, it is our desire to ensure that our partner is satisfied. At the same time, holding on to the jack. Oh, so if you won't help us for you also to get your satisfaction, then the man after I want to hold on to the jack, now I drop the jack and no, then you have a problem. As opposed to you being the director of the movie, when you have to cut, you cut. When you have to start from a TOP, you start from TOP. When the lighting is not good, you turn it up, turn it down. You make sure the costume, everything, continuity. You are the director of everything because you know how the movie should end. You understand? But the fact that I'm an actor doesn't mean I know how to direct every scene. It doesn't mean how I'm picturing the scene to be is the same way you, the director, is picturing it to be. At the end of the day, you have paid me my money as an actor. I come and read my script and I'm gone. But is the movie the way you want it to be? Maybe not. Maybe the costume I brought on the set is not what you were expecting. Maybe my mannerism wasn't how you envisage that scene to be. But if you sit down and say, "Oh, you are an actor, you are supposed to know. You are an actor, you are supposed, you should know." At the end of the day, why in this guy can go? I don't know which guy should because I might just give you moko. I want to direct him a man who what you are expecting of that particular scene. And all directors are different. Seeing if you are director, people use emotions. But why am I even talking about movies this year? I don't know why. This movie analogy.
No,
But
no, America matters, but
yeah,
all
but
I'm saying
the
is that
bottom line is
foreplay is very
if
important
you
and
have
everybody
if
must
you
know.
have a vision of how the final outcome of a situation should be, it makes more sense that you direct it. It makes more sense that you vocalize your expectation so that the person will also know if they're on the right path or not. And one way, because look, I mean, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much. It really doesn't take much. One way complicated, and your complication comes from the fact that, and your dissatisfaction. Let me put it that way. Your dissatisfaction mostly comes from the fact that we don't know what you want, but some of you refuse to tell what you want. I mean, who I am addiction, so.
Oh, I think that
Ako,
I
me
think
some idea.
you got me twisted. I don't know.
Ama na me some. Aye some ba ma ba ma hu ne mo pe.
Na say we are de onipa bia wo na woni mo hu. Ti ese wo ti bi ka kire wo bi ade a wo mpe wachiwa de ene dia
Okay.
eye wo ene je ho. Be man so ese so ka kire odi opene dia wo mpe, but dia na me kindly ane say eba enemu a ese so ba
Me
ne
dia
be
me
me
kan ye enam asem na me bisa o.
basic things. Yes.
Aye
Yes.
enam asem na de ka se.
And
Woni
no
nipa na
aso na
hia
me
mo di
kind.
nkomo no. Mo di nkomo asase no. Every day and also team nipa ni hu nyoma a wo pe. Eba
So
ntemu
much
akra.
as di nkomo ni nyina, but ade kakra mesua ne say a man needs a reminder most times. What I say my ya dwere no ade a 1666 crowd design everything aka in time and all that, but men are not like that. It's important. If you have to aka be ma say if you are made unu menufu right na ene emede. But waka che ne nkomodie mu 3 days ago na enemo ahia na mo bo game na wadwen o say ese se wo kai a, that's where the problem is. Not be bia na be kai. It is okay say bia say papa ken e bia ordinano e ko be bia over kase over jeti in a nice way and also be ka che ne say there be no way and now be so ne ta a che ne bia also and all that and now ubeka in a very nice way where it won't sound disrespectful or you talking down on the man. It's okay. But you need to remind a man most times of a lot of things about you that you need done. And ma, we keep things in our heads and we can keep up, but men are not like us. It's just like I just said, these are basic things. So Liam Fan said first, maybe I didn't know, and I'll be upset. Say, a man is supposed to know this, and that. Now I understand they are different. So they need a constant reminder. So these are the things I'm talking about. The basic things about sex. As I said, Beman now, baby, Beman, when Jumani says so, who says, so, person more Benijia, Oba, a chance and a huaba. It is so now, Oba, huaba. What in imagine? It's Sano na was you said the another for the back of seeking a quite of Paswa, Sebe say, Ujake, na ube sania, ube hodi, na ache ansa uhuaba. It's so soon say Juman, because Ubebi and your pet, the sea you share ya na your and yet I'm not talking about the very first time now, because that day when there's an anxiety, there's an excitement and all that. So the possibility of a man coming very early, it's great. I'm talking about relationship as a mukuso amoyena the biana abayo, no, then that man has work to do. It might not. It might be say he's so much into you, he's so attracted to you that anytime he sees your body or is around you, he loses himself. And now, so say, Onim said, yeah, you hold your home for some time before he can come, or to satisfy you before he comes out. These are basic things that a man and women should learn, so they will teach each other. So an unfair before, because through these things you can lose a very good guy or a good woman because you're ignorant, because you don't know a lot of things to teach each other. And those were the things I'm talking about. Not that say upe bibi amen can't be or no uncle figure out. Yes, sometimes it feels good to say somebody is being thoughtful, that waka chen say upe kissing into what when the team and then the tuko abribian or bang when him say as me see when I'm away. Only I say oh best 300 into I know I confused. Did your pay kissing no what the anugbomu na ebekọ ne ho eno so wo ho as ebinom so many say omo ye confused edu ya ho ani e de afia tatis na ekọ ya ho na de ya tatis e de akọ afia ho but say o stick to sebe ba ko mienu a na o make that way na wa dwene da ho a unim say ene ma ba afia ho afia mpe kissing or be say me finger na you won't have a problem in the bedroom. At this house, I make a very easy. Maybe see how I.
Okay. Nana, is there a reason why you asked that question?
Oh, Darby. Say Nkomoh ni di and I yes say obe besides be na ebia na obi kra o semfo bi say ewo the three more person ko bisa the ya de wa ha say esuani akire ti de ya no esua bi ne ya kire bi ebre bai na akodi o kan yan se nipa no enye ya ebe ma otimi say ewo say bobo tite obi akọ ne baby obi alusu obi.
Oh, it depending on individual. No, obi or how a very tolerant or time manipa. And I make I say there might be other qualities in that man that you like. We are lucky, Sadia. If your background be young one, but and it depend Bema Kran and whoever. It depending on nipa so the likeness, the level of sabi a power pewasem. Any new maybe a woman who or person keep your relationship. No. Obo near that for drama be a waste of time. They'll just end it. It's very important say onipa no epenio maybe won. Not just that. Say kobani sa obenya mrama to teach you or to try or give you the time to figure her out or him out by talking. Communication is very important. A lot of people don't like to talk about certain things and the day or how never. If only per was I said definitely. Obema umre. Obi so awo ya and father so wasting time because ebufu say only be my be call out for some maybe months, years, and still ultimately more organizing man that's a baby. Said the drama more about.
Okay, before we close, let me ask Vera Akabibi, let me ask, what will you guys do in a situation where someone calls your name, someone calls you by someone else?
I left somebody because of that. That is a no for me. Don't do that. I don't care. You better not try that thing with me. We are done. Never should you try calling me somebody else's name. No, we are done for good. Don't. Oh yeah.
Okay, Apple, let me ask you this. They call them calling you that name, is it during intercourse or just by mistakenly calling you that name?
The person mistakenly. No, it wasn't during intercourse, but intercourse cried and now why you're worse.
Okay, so
and I don't think I will ever forgive you if you ever do that. Never.
So I mean, if you're having a conversation, we're having a conversation where I always do this all the time anyway. When me friend Adriana met my boaku, me can't find out. So
maybe it been a Anka Ukodala. How did you? Maybe oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and I guess and also
so what is the interpretation of that?
Me no. I'm wired very weird, kakra. In a sense that I'm more like me a member a jealousy ni bi wo me. I have more of male hormones in my system. Where Newman Kitwa be a tiny member offer a how woman a hame pa. I go deep, I think deep into certain things. On no account, and I'm afraid Papa Nana I won't pass for no reason. If Nana ni makumemu any majudimwa. That is me, me pamocho. It is me.
I think I agree with you.
I agree with you
100% on that.
Oh, me jay guy be because of that. And later when I find out, I'm person no penny pokuna sempa. I saw yo realizing it there and you beat and then you be relationship. Not nobody know but now people take these things for a joke, but I don't play with these things.
You see, I can understand. I can understand where you're coming from. Okay, which I mean, yeah, like kind of you're right. When it comes to relationship, most people, like you said, say if I don't have anything to do with that person or I don't have that person in mind, I don't see why I also me confident. But when it comes to names, even my kids, sometimes what when you phone someone what to say, but I said, "Mommy, that's not. I'm not who you're calling." You understand? I mean,
no. But and I may make sure say.
But
fine, but you gotta watch it. I'm just telling you from my perspective, and I told you point blank. Samine will be we are done.
Okay.
So, what did you mean? As friends, who did you mean? But Samine you will be count yourself gone. And my mind
and to
work this
and
way.
To tell you this,
place you exactly where you belong.
Yeah, and to tell you, and to tell you, and to not to, I mean, not to cut you. When it comes to relationship, trust me. You see how bad I am with. Even so I will do the same thing. So I'm very careful with that. Anything I make, so I can understand where you're coming from because I am not good with that.
To send me my catch away. So say na metie enti ya wadwene yie say number one say because men fan chew. That is how I interpret it. Men enti na sebe meti ha you know men kofa ya kwabra makofa kwadwo makofa kwasi
because me
adwene no akoma no baby akọ together with that. Me we ha my rap myself free ma move call the next one me nia dagere for sa group no enti ene me madam pam na me frɛ me ya wabra yen frɛ me ya
wabra
big problem
no bebo obi ni ama so atase
no enya me na mama wani age tie
no me adaka na wo ma afa ni trimu no wa for praises now.
Enya me na mama na fa utiri mu enya no kre because from America sa wonchiro. It's clear say wo dwene obi ho wabra wo so me mu. I am not playing that game with you. No man will ever get away with that with me. No man. Ebia the next day me nkate wo for me no nyaka but forget you. You don't exist anymore. And can who say what hurt me so to the deepest bone? Say a bear problem. It's just like some abecho. So we do so. It's the same thing. And you might even be worse. Some choose so do be so. And you bet oh mistake I'm here, but so go bidding. My brother when they made that. And I'm new dinko. Who frame it or baffle frodinia. There's a problem.
So
Okay,
I'm not
but
saying that.
so is it
Don't try it.
is it always conclusive that when AJ is talking to Father Bacchus, na by mistake okofreno nana as in nana da kwa, is it automatic that it means even though she's having a conversation with Bacchus Audrey Nanahua?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
Yes, to me. That's what I'm saying. To me, yes.
That's what I believe too. But
yeah,
I want to make sure that I'm not crazy.
We're just talking
Papa, it's either say, yes, it's either say, Abia, mini omumienu ewu bibiye. And I'm into one more than the other. Into bakono, edi ewo mano more. And I say, dear, many kasa we yana meno so beden, ede kasa. And you understand? And I say, dear, many omumienu ina kasa mo. Me say, honest to God, say, mini obi woho. Na me sako fo bi fufra. 9 out of 10 times. Me di only bakudi me get me because me di bakudi that's the baku. And especially when I'm into one person more than the other. The person that I'm so into, me di be kwa ko fro ni papu fro no. And the kwa ko fast my den abrem.
Thank you very much. That's it.
Yes.
Now,
you see, and even
Davi, sir, only the pan one okobo dino. Baako pɛ bi a ɔyɛ ɛna wo marking one na sɛ hu sɛ ɛtoa so bɛ atoa so bi a for mmiri bi na sɛ bi a ɔyɛ baako pɛ
obia wɔ n'akyiwade a wɔmpɛ wɔ wiase bɛmɛ na tie me yie na sɛ tie me sɛ ɛmfa me ho opa abɔne kɔta bɔne ha
Entina meme bi wo hokrampo no omu incry be your babe oh babe or be your babe if you deal with them wa generalize no and ya say and obey ako bia or you babe here na be no entu be bodai onye ni couple obey babe oh babe I like this babe oh babe or the babe
you take me to the core. I remember very well this guy meaning na baby ye kasa no then wabo erani obomidi no obonidi and I'm saying hey after years makuma free no home for good but one time I say it 3 years back and I'm saying okay asimesi over here no osre I say oh now I'm so okay say uboni din wabram oh na say me na enya yi bia na say enya yi bia oh eye baby to me eye baby it me young kura no that was a problem na say amaye obabunu dwan ma me tese me bra
akoba so obi abodi
don't mess with me
na odi abufuo efiri hu na kire bi ko hu ni say oh say ne sister onu ne ebonkosi atafre pa Abeeku no yare da hospital.
It cannot be your sister on any book of Siatafre. Minimum sister. No sister.
Nana extra make us say. Move follow other ones. No munye babes. Na munye fa. Ebe fa ne sa. Munye babe. What mean care queer? What mean care queer? Munka baby sa. Munka baby sa. Ebe fa ne sa.
Listen. It wasn't once. Actually, in bed, dear, me who be here, but me and Trema need no. Me no, And obia wade a turning it off. Obia wade ma obi akono e free n'ani so. Eno na maka no.
I said,
Me
every room,
obi you see this thing graphic na wo ka make akai. Twice na nipa bi di ayeme. And when I find out actually na nipa no openipa na na so one ne wo. Nipa ba ko sesi a nipa one ne tie no. Ni din no na no dada me. Gusu dada me say opemasem o me nya madwene ye de obo me din bia no abo sa din. Afele ta no na nipa ne ware no. No ware sa din no. Oh, me nya stupid. You're not going to play me like that. You fine. Oh,
David Beyonce. David Beyonce. My mama.
Bye. You never
say.
Oh yeah, Benva.
No, I said I said really? You're gonna call me by another female's name and I will forgive you? I was not air for me now.
So about
you know.
You see, I somehow can we all no, none of that we can't say we can't do agro. I mean, serious. You see, me, I'm very bad with names. So, you know, me even my own kids, I mistake their names. So I said, even my own kids, I mistake their. Like I said, when they move baby. And I go,
so you are saying, sir, it's possible that it's just an oversight, and I say a mistake, but not because it's a OJ or Baba Kuhumos and the other one.
No. Debbie. Obi have it to me say be a my friend, I'm for him. Me say be a by Brianna, Mr. Brielle, before Brielle, Mr. You understand? They be like, Mommy, am I the one you're calling or you? That's just it. I'm not like I'm just not good. But when it comes to media, when it comes to relationship, there is no way. If I'm with one particular person, you find say I'm with Father Bacchus. There is no way me come say ya with Kweku. And I with okay, they find something another one. There is no way my friend another call Papa. Like, how is that even meaning? No, it's either minimum me now will be here, and I'm into one person more than the other.
So what if say you just spoke to? Nah, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't.
No. It's clear.
I have been in that situation before.
Hey.
Okay, and I'm trying to justify for the person.
Oh, okay.
My sentiment is exactly what you you are presenting. But yes, but I'm trying to be a little bit more open and flexible by, I guess, making excuse. And maybe like that, say or yeah, and that's why I'm asking. Say, is it normal? Is it possible that it is not necessarily because you are thinking of that person, but it's just that when in the casa na when another person casa, and I say it's because basically that person is occupying your thoughts for the most part. Until you flip-flop the names.
It's either say only casa more than the other, or
listen, when we went to Jersey, I had a situation where I was calling Vanessa. Now my girlfriend Abby. I was calling Abby, now my girlfriend Vanessa, and she was pissed off. I didn't say
Sometimes when I say genuinely a mistake on your part, and said that
no,
you
but
say,
see, I'm looking at these kids, a 9-year-old and 11-year-old. Mako mix your mudia mubuefu. You understand? Even though me, I don't live with them. I talk to them probably like once every year. And even
almost the end day, music. Like I said, okay, for me, like my kids, me friend Brianna more than me friend Brielle. And for the most part, if you are my friend Brielle, I'm a friend Brianna. It's all I say. And I no say I can say so okay because my friend back more than the other. And you know, no one
I think I do that with my kids too. Sometimes,
right?
A rabba, my friend Kukua, my friend rabba.
But when it comes to relationship or
intimate, who's also Brianna and Brielle, and to never
right?
you know.
Yeah, but when it comes to intimacy and as a relationship, I mean, honestly, say me do be doing 9 out of 10 times is either I've started talking to that person or I'm talking to that person and there is something somewhere. It's always I say it might not be say I'm at that moment.
You know, me who to me mommy unless you win the background, me what's the plan for me to doubt you, maybe a try to convince me. But
that's
not.
And I make her say, with my kids, I've explained that, but I'm talking about when it comes to relationship settings now. Like I said, I'm with Nana Daku. Now my starting, I'm with the papa. It's either say, my starting papa, Kasa with Nana Daku, and I say, be a papa, what dream will me be. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't you need to be one of my starting, I'm here. What's my music for the back? Since you say me your day, my brother. Oh, and then maybe I'm in another.
Use me.
Miss.
Oh, Debbie, go ahead.
I could have done miss you, Papa. I mean, come on.
Yes.
89 out of 10 times when it comes to that, it's either say, Nana da ko penny, Minini come be.
I am a 10 of credit. Makuma skip.
And you know, for me, for that, you have to start, sniffing around. It's just that simple. You have to start sniffing around. No, unless you say beer. Say me near beer. Ube human to akwe beer na mini na kasa sisi na menene makubo maybe I can say okay. Na. And since I'm with the money a day, nessa I ever find. Oh, you'll be an outside debate. Simple. Yeah,
No, media na maka no why etiefuo ni adofo no me I won't forgive you. It will take me a long time to get over it because I didn't cheat. I had to tell me and they say makuma will be a chair. As it said in panic. Me to me name the body will be funny body mammy no for akuma go to baby and van go ma down for baby on the I'm not doing that with anybody. It is somebody to nation now yeah a little man but say you so bon then ya me anyone can pay na pay one yeah
My phone.
and for the back was way.
And yeah, me. In free me how?
Yeah,
I heard it.
I mean, Vancho, that is very sad. You break me to the core to know say me de madrene makuma me bibia duachi.
Now so be our ex-girlfriend be na wife ni di na fi.
No crowd your was say asem.
Oh, but say yeah, mistakenly, I mean, I'm on fanche and near ni ana obetwe say ukoye bia on fanche won.
Me nka say me ye bia fache me. And on no account say me timi no dam pem bo be ma fo di na me catch us fache me.
No, sometimes okay, anyway, it makes sense, but you might a mistake, Keko.
No, it's an individual. I don't care. And I make her say it would depend on the kind of man so I am no auntie. nyame ya wadom na ebia na me ne ushia wunye bibia kra ma me hunda me trust to the highest then maybe you can explain yourself. So, oh, it was a mistake. And no crown you bet check akra. And instead, it just no be yako, but you bet check akra answer. Let me give this example. Maybe around TV how much send an email. Then I post pictures of me now for in a group. Then wabe bisame particular person say or your wine. Nana nipa no ase matete so ha adwene kakra ho. And I'm beside nipa ne say ade nipa na obisa na ze wani gene ho ana. Na brand ye so ayi bold aka say yes. Na nufu ye ne fe. O de
hey the way can for be bojo no ya me o.
Na the one go see the fe nufu asasi da. Bi bojo do ya wo de no. No wala ase de ja ja bo bo.
I
don't see on the nufu ye ne fe. Okay, to me, you know, that is disrespect, first of all. And me didn't want to say, ubeti me any madam for that. And also the how amount. My figure was out already. And you didn't come over here debut. That's it. Obi be fan say normal. To me, it's not a norm. Because mean to me, be my be I'm a face many general. Now, one in an for no, my coca just our down for ye as a way me for power. No, why? For what? Me, no way me fire, I should be trim. Many general, as I say, she me trim. Nisa me timmy be a man casasm. And yeah, before so, but that's it. When you won't get to talk to me, you won't get to do anything with me anymore. That's it. It's a wrap. Okay, different. Maybe the end America. Team from your Bible fruiting. Name me can't me say it is okay. My some cause for my dream. I can't do
Bomidi mami. Bomidi mami. Sa yen yedin. Yen budini.
Ako. I won't waste my time to do that because let me tell you something. Vera, Mema cannot handle a lot of things. And when you say my dear groovy, or met me up pretend ya boba for Bema for do a brow for me, but what good is that going to do me? No good. So I might as well just call it off and keep it moving. Me mouse I win it back and I'm a boofu negidi because some of them can even beat you up, you know. And I'll go say with you. Me so me first I do say any you know.
I know what this is trouble of more.
Yeah, family are joke. But Mema cannot handle that. So no dawabo Mema for hey. No. You've killed that man even. How could ne ego ni baby and Bema your mean tries idea no. But who did me no near trust. I won't revenge for anything. We're done. Yeah. We're done.
Okay, young point.
On that note, everything for Yapo David Bianse, what can say we the fight for last a year young quay. Nanya yedi.
Yo, any na etie for you may it was nice. I hope say video no mema no mo share. Mani bi to say ekua mo mpesa. Davi mo de o mani je ho. Enti no I hope say mo share video ni yi. No video me akasa so me be reminisce video no me be hwe no ma soki into my brains. Sa no said the aja nyame ya wadom na bi to me line so a betumi a kire no so nimu ya. Timumi video it's very important to know the basic things about them and it's very important. For play African Most Beautiful lunch, we last weekend. Registration, it's ongoing. When maybe would needs to be uba. And Madam Fubi Bakra will face it. She fits into your age, which is 18 to 25 now. it doesn't hurt for you to even register that child, because you try say you be build a mabawa so for more self-esteem and to see how important or beautiful they are as a before. Okay, it's very important. There are very beautiful prizes to be won, cars and money. Go to www.africanmostbeautifulusa.com and put in that registration. That's the name registration.
Bui. Yeah, that's it, brave. Davi English. Nana Dakon. 15 seconds.
Oh,
Nana.
yo, abusafo. The edible ya no.
Ah.
Wouldn't afraid will be din. Now I'm with the hour, so it's my ish. That the Daviama a client. Remember, no more line is me. The Adija when I says seven. Ye crown one medina country. This are no one of whom a
Oye,
dia.
friend, by Sambu.
Na ntokwa bi a ekoso no enna nka na mpese ka teto spent million menka na obi afa nko next week ye de hum waye baba oba bi onyema ncha oba bewo oni okun ti ho enna bema na ebusa oba no se dia kole ye fa ne nto hwan na no sie ma na ga ne ka se de nya se nya sempa ka me ka se fa ne nto be ex boyfriend.
Ah. And next week you better say we who juma. Why?
The way I put about to see some anymore.
Na say we dey here bra. Na say ne ex boyfriend no dey edwuma. What dey edwuma ma yebo.
Debbie, the ex look crowd with different countries so crowd. Them say the panel say papa be here near I don't know. Like God, I said that one.
Enya the papa. We the mom.
And papa, when you're sorry for next week, why?
Nation I would over to ex boyfriend.
You, Father Baku,
okay, well, the American say, yeah, Casa, you're careful because a young buying Nana, Oko Bobby needing the friend now. A be easy amount. But a or dog Nkitinkiti. Nkomoh Nkitinkiti. What I was saying is a video now what the buy no. Where ye be a share na fe juma. Cause me the be juma pa. No two ways, man. Me the be juma na dream say mo to me use her. When use her na dream next time be a me use. Nti embe ma no yem fe juma. Na ya time emma oh. Yendi wo ho agru ye na enye de because sex dey say we ye se na ebe ya oba no na ni beje enye de bia na aye say obeba hihye so quickie no ye ntwa so na ye ma quality sex ti video no de be mehwe na ma dissect na me da ye dwuma. Thank you.
You any na thank you, any thank you na. Busiafo ya bedwafo a ene omudi dwuma na moti omunka no enne papa akyerɛ yadze papa adoye David Beyonce was say wunnim me de bia me de ye no de bia me de ye no na me eni to ane ho say me friend ko pa no be friend me back but me my imagine say me so fi ne come so me friend biem me be blocking wo be bia na ye kɔ ne sa pepe ye kɔ de pepe ebusanfo yɛda mo nyinaa ase mo a mo join yɛda mo nyinaa ase sɛ makan ho aba bedu saa time nyinaa dwumadie ɛyɛ brought to you by Papa Abeeku Nyanka, myself and our panelists Davi Beyonce Nana Dako Father Bakus Movem abedwafo yɛda obi bi ase mo a mo hwɛn wɔ Facebook yɛda mo nyinaa ase like I said nene no first time I will join here make sure say next week oba odi obi bɛka ho na odi aba ayɛ te sɛ yɛkɔ fellowship no Bia every week bia I will say ode Christian brother and a Christian sister eba editor say Abozege International Ministry high life version eba so enye easy intini. Ebusafo ya media makramo me hand it over ama Papa Abeeku Nyanka na what the most see. Like if David's voice, yeah, the most
no, your point. See, you wish ya Friday. And a chance me movie be a me and yes, answer dear. You wish ya Friday. Aye, okay.
Abo Zege.
Yo.